What's up YouTube, and welcome back to LBTV. You're tuned in to the Spotlight, and I have my friend here. We're going to be talking about his career and a couple different things. First thing I wanted to start off was your brand name. Where'd you get your name from? How'd you come up with it?
Well, my real name is Adrian Loomis, so that's kind of where the AD came from, and then I'm from North Carolina, so that's where from NC came from.
So, because I saw you from the NC,
Yeah.
I decided to do something, spontaneous. I want to give you an NC quiz. How much do you know your state? So the first question we got is, what is the capital? A, Charlotte, B, Raleigh, C, Durham.
Raleigh.
Alright, so how good are you with the area codes? Now, we big, North Carolina, we big on our area codes. What is the area code for Fayetteville?
Ooh. Hold on. God, I should know this because I'm a Cole fan.
Oh, I gotta give you an option. I'm gonna give you an option.
Give me the options. Give me like.
Alright, so you got 336,
Okay.
you got 797, or 910.
910.
Yes, 910. Alright, Charlotte area code. 704-252 or 336.
704.
Alright, bet. Alright, biggest city in the state. We got Raleigh, Chapel Hill, Charlotte, or none of the above.
I say population-wise, I want to say Charlotte.
Yeah, Charlotte is our biggest city. What month do we have our state fair? You got June, you got July, and you got October. October. All right. Now this one a little bit, tricky, but I'm gonna ask you, how many counties do we have in North Carolina? A, we got 50. B, 45. C, 100.
I'm gonna go with, I might be wrong, but 45.
Nah, we got 100 counties. North Carolina pretty.
I learned something new every day.
All right, so y'all, that was just a little quiz to see how much he knows his state. I think he earns the right to have NC in the name. You know what I'm saying? So first, I want to dive into your career and things. I know personally you started off with dancing. And some dancing videos that went viral and things like that. So let's talk a little bit about your dancing career. How'd you start doing, dancing and stuff?
Dancing dated back to when I was little. My mom put me in like tap dancing, and she put me in like ballet, which is crazy. And I kind of quit it, but then as I started moving like into high school, like my 9th and 10th grade year, is when like dancing started trending, like the nay-nay,
right.
and all of that, the dab, the hit them folks, and just different like challenges and stuff. So me being young, I had that crave to go viral and be seen. I'm like, I can actually dance, so it's like I want people to see me. I felt like, let's take a chance. I got some of my buddies up and we just did it.
Yeah, man, I've been seeing them all over Instagram. So like, when did you decide that you wanted to switch to, being an artist instead of just dancing to good music? Like, when did you decide, hey, I can do this myself?
Well, first and foremost, growing up, my family was real big on Southern backbone. My granddad knows how to play the guitar. My uncle, he sings in a group, he plays the piano, guitar, he can pretty much read music, do anything. And so it's always like kind of been there, you know what I'm saying? Like when I was like around like middle school, my brother and his friend that was in high school, they kind of did like a couple like rap songs and stuff. Shout out to Tory T. Just watching them being around that, kind of that music wave, it kind of influenced me. Like once I started like going to college and stuff, it's like, I want to give this a try, you know what I'm saying? I think I could be good at it, and I feel like my voice needs to be heard.
I do look at a lot of your videos. I saw one where you stand on top of the bus and things like that. Can you talk to me about, first of all, how were you able to, did you get clearance to stand on top of the bus? Did you, because I was looking at that like, now man, that's my old elementary school.
That video, we were supposed to shoot it at the park, which is up from the actual school. They were running football games that day. So it was like a bunch of cars and stuff out there. And I'm like, oh man, my video man is coming. Like, it gotta be somewhere close because he's already on the way here. So we drive down, and I'm like, I've never even seen the school before. But, we seen all those buses out there, clear lot, nobody there. You know what I'm saying? It isn't like this during the week. So, like, man, we finna shoot the video here, and we set up out there. We parked in the line, and we pretty much just got busy, man. All of my close friends was out there, really.
Yeah.
We was turned, man. We tried to incorporate the dancing a little bit in there. A scene that stood out to a lot of people which is on the bus, which is crazy because that was my idea, and I purposely I purposely didn't stand on the bus because I said if I stand on it, then it's like I'll be held accountable for doing this.
Yeah.
But if the other people stand on it, it's like it's not their video.
Right.
So nobody's gonna say nothing to them. In terms of clearance, I didn't get clearance at first, but I actually ended up going to speak to the principal. She actually said that she liked the video. She said, but just be careful, you know, where you do your videos at. She wished I would have came and asked her first.
And that's one thing I did like about your videos.
Yeah.
You always did your videos here.
Yeah.
You know, I know a lot of people, they try to go, you know,
that's
way
not
out,
original, man.
I like that I can look at your video, being somebody that's from Roxborough, and I can see my city on camera, you know, and it's dope production. I don't know who does your videos, but it's dope production. So what was the first video that went viral for you?
It was that one. That one is currently at like almost at 8,000 on YouTube. I think the first things that went viral really was my dance videos.
Yeah.
You know, I had a dance video like uptown in Roxborough, and that had hit like 14K on YouTube. Then we had a couple like challenges and stuff that we did to hit like 30K on like different YouTube channels and stuff.
So like during the production, was it a lot of like, you know, one shots, or was it like, you know, you guys were stopping and going like?
For the music videos or the dance videos?
For the dance videos.
And actually, man, they just used to be so wild now I'm thinking about it. But it most of the time it'd be like one shot. And you know what I'm saying? We'd watch it.
How'd your family feel about this? You know, you said you did church, you know, and things like that. 'Cause I know that can be, you know, depending on depending on what denomination you is. You know, some don't really play that. So like, how did your family deal with you doing rapping and things like?
Just like most families, they didn't like it at first, because you know, whenever you come to somebody with saying like, hey, I want to rap, it's like that's really what you want to do. But once they started listening to the music, listening to the content, and seeing how much people gravitate towards my music, they started to understand. Then you got to think about it. My granddaddy, my uncle, my cousins, they all have tried this before, and even though it's different, it's like I'm trying the same thing. So they liked it, and I told them how passionate I was about doing it. I invested in myself. It's not like I have somebody else investing in it. So it's like, hey, they understand.
Facts, man. That's what's up. For my viewers, you know, I asked this question in my last video. I like to get people's perspective on this because I'm from a small town. We both from the same small town. So, like, how was it coming up as an artist here in Roxborough, and how did people digest your content?
I feel like compared to a lot of other artists, it's a little bit different with me. The content I make, it isn't the same as like local artists that we have. You know, a lot of people are making like the trap sound and stuff, and I kind of branch off. You know, I branch off a little bit. So I'd say it's hard for me, you know, trying to be different and still stand out. Like, you know, as far as like the acceptance from the people, I feel like in the last year, they starting to understand it more. They starting to take me in more, and a lot of people are starting to acknowledge my talent for what it is. I think the city is very welcoming, very welcoming.
So would you consider it a pro or a con living in a small town trying to come up?
I think it has its pros and its cons. Overall, for me, I think that it was a pro for me growing up, because even though I wasn't in such a big environment, I learned how to like fend for myself and not have certain things. So versus like somebody that lives in like a big town, they in an environment where they have all the tools that they need to survive. Me, I'm in the country, I'm in the backwoods, you see what I'm saying? So you kind of gotta learn how to survive, you know what I'm saying? You develop those survival skills. I think it was a pro growing up here in Roxborough. Good people, good family, good environment.
Who are your influences, you know, in the music industry now?
Currently, right now, J. Cole, definitely.
I could definitely hear that in your music, for sure.
Yeah, definitely Drake. I like this new artist. He's not really mainstream, but he's an influence. This guy named Brent Fayez. I like him.
I also ask this question a lot to a lot of artists, especially that are coming out and they're about to dive into the music industry. how do you feel the state of the music industry is in now? Do you feel like good talent get recognized, or do you think it's to the point where personality gets you wherever?
I think currently personality plays like a bigger role than it ever has. Like people go viral, like they can do music, but they go viral for the stuff that they do. What I will say is, I feel like music is taking a turn back to like talent, like good music. I know for a second there it was just people were just doing like what's trending and like what's the wave.
Yeah.
But now we have like actually good artists like Roddy Rich, YBN, Corday. We actually have some good sounds, the baby. So I feel like, you know, it's taking a good turn.
So another thing I want to talk about, which I feel like it's sort of a phenomenon, but North Carolina has so much talent. Like, why is it that like North Carolina, for some reason, if you look at even the American Idol winners, the majority of them come from North Carolina.
Yeah.
What is it about North Carolina that produce so much good talent?
I feel like a lot of people were in that music environment and had it around them. Most artists will tell you that, you know, they used to do gospel, or, you know what I'm saying, somebody in their family did gospel, or they sung in a choir or something like that. Or, you know what I'm saying, everybody has an uncle that's tried this rap stuff before, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think, you know, we just kind of, we don't really have a sound, I can say. So you really have to be different coming from here.
Yeah, and I like what you said about the gospel thing, because it's very true. I'm in the gospel industry now, and we most definitely in the gospel industry have a sound.
Oh yeah,
we definitely have a sound. People like to hear North Carolina musicians. So I definitely think that plays a big part.
Yeah.
So do you ever see yourself branching outside North Carolina? I know a lot of people, you know, they say they all about North Carolina, but then when they get big, they don't want nothing to do with North Carolina.
I see myself, you know, if I have opportunities, better opportunities outside the state, I definitely see myself, you know what I'm saying, going to those opportunities. But do I ever see myself forgetting about my place, my hometown? No. In fact, you know, whenever I do make it, I want to bring a wave down here. I want to give back. I want to, you know, shed light on North Carolina, because us compared to a lot of other places, we don't really have a light shed on us. And we have great talent, but we don't really have a light shed on us. So like, it'd be an honor for me to be able to do that, like bring the light on North Carolina.
Yeah, and I don't know why, bro. Like even when going to college, man, people always bash North Carolina, but I just really feel like it's just people who never got outside the state, because I really feel like, I mean, somebody gotta give me a real good offer for me to just up and move out of North Carolina. Like everybody's moving here for some reason, and it's just because it's not too country, and it's not too city. If you want some city, you can go to Charlotte. Charlotte is twice the size of Atlanta in population.
It's a good balance.
You know,
it's very diverse.
You got the mountains, you got the coast, you know. So like far as your friends and stuff, were they pretty supportive?
Like my friends and the people that surrounded me, they all are honest cats. I've known all of them for 4 or 5 years plus. They all, you know what I'm saying, care about my genuine success. They all want me to make it, and they all have been very, 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 very supportive. Like some of them even more supportive than family.
That's dope.
You know, they've always showed up to music videos, dance videos, even to going to studio sessions with me. They've been very supportive. So,
but I definitely appreciate you for coming on, man. You can shout yourself out, your Instagram, your YouTube.
This is ADfromNC. Instagram ADfromNC, YouTube ADfromNC, Facebook Adrian Dumas, Twitter ADfromNC. Pretty much everything's ADfromNC. So
and most of your music drops on what platform?
Most of my music drops on mostly YouTube, SoundCloud. This year it's going to be on like iTunes and different platforms. So
that's dope. Y'all make sure y'all go follow him. And like I said, man, all his information please be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in another video.